What inspired you to start your own business?
Basically, when I started the whole business, I was in year 3 SMU. Yeah, so at the point of time when I started, it's more of an idea dropped in, and I found a partner, and SMU dropped by and say that you can apply a grant. So it's like, oh, why not? Everything falls in place. I think one very good point that helped me within to start the business is when the government policies actually make everything happen. So I think that one is actually one major factor why I started the business. Of course, the other is passion. So to me, I'm more towards a problem solver. That's why I started the business 4 years back.
How did the idea for your business come about?
We thought about this idea where one of my founders, he has relative that uses passport when she was overseas. So at that point of time, then we thought, hey, there's a mobile phone that everybody is carrying with them. So why not create something that has always a constant connection, a mobile phone. When the connection breaks, the mobile phone alerts you. So to tell you that each other is missing.
Who or what was your greatest inspiration?
Probably Steve Jobs. Basically, he always innovates something that's very disruptive, which is something that I always believed in.
How do you feel when you first started your business?
I feel lost. Too many things to do in when you start a business, incorporation, accounts, finance, marketing. But before everything can happen, you first have to create a product. So it's about finding the right people to be in your team, create a hardware, software, firmware, everything we have to learn from the start because we build our product from scratch. So that's the main challenge of starting up our business.
What are some of the obstacles or failures you have suffered and managed to overcome?
I think one main thing is management or managing people. So initially we don't have much experience. We hire quite a lot of people, find it very hard to manage them. Yeah, that was actually one challenge that we face. So we learn along the way and come out with reporting structure, chart. Yeah.
Do you have any sacrifices that you have made through this business, and what were they?
I think the main thing is time. Like when it is your business, then you have no rest. So you work from morning, night, even after your laptop is closed, you still think about how can you improve your business. Because if things don't improve, then you will stay stagnant. So every night after closing your laptop, then you reflect a bit on today, how can you improve the current manufacturing process, how can you improve the speed of programmers programming, can we have a better structure of managing them, that kind of thing. So it's always a constant thinking which made me have very little time for family, friends, girlfriend.
What motivated you to continue venturing into entrepreneurship?
I think it's definitely not the money. Because to be entrepreneurs, you start out with almost nothing. Yeah, and your whole idea is to create something. Money comes along the way. If you just work for money, no matter in which field, whether it's working outside or starting your own business, you can't last for very long. So what motivated me, I think, is passion to solve a problem. And our problem is all towards real life problems like positioning, location, security.
How many employees do you currently have now?
About 12.
What advice would you give students who aspire to be successful entrepreneurs?
I think there's just 4 points. So first thing is you need to have something that is different. Second, even with a very innovative business, doesn't mean it will sell. So it must be profitable in terms of the business model itself. For a lot of people want to create something very different. Okay, so you create a spaceship, for example, that can take you to space, and that costs $1 billion. So not how many people can afford it. The market size is not big enough, and people can't pay for it. Yeah, and maybe the cost of them paying for it, right, or rather the cost for you to manufacture is more than the cost they can pay for it. So it becomes a not viable business model. So second point is it must be profitable, and investors must know it before they will invest. So this is the second point that you have to think of. Thirdly, you need to have some market traction, meaning that you have to launch your product out there, probably earn a few $100,000 or something, maybe through Kickstarter campaigns or Indiegogo campaigns or something like that. So investors see that people will pay for this idea, they will actually invest in it. And finally, actually, it's the management team.